Hello people YouTube, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another bike vlog. So the last I was out on New Year's Day, and that kind of started the new year on a really good sort of footing, but yeah, I haven't been out in about 10 days, so this is now the 11th. Little ride out today. Actually, I've got a bad habit of coming from my house, cycling to this point, stopping and doing a stupid vlog for like 20-30 minutes and then going my cycle, but sometimes you just can't be bothered after that. So what I did was I just came out and went straight out, and that's me done my loop. So I've done about 7 miles so far. Beautiful day. Actually, I was going to say it's probably the first day I can probably have taken the drone out, but it's still, I think, like up high, like 400 foot, between like, I don't know, maybe 50 and 400 feet. It's quite windy. It's quite windy in the surface, but as you go up higher, there's a little bit of a stronger wind. So not really the opportunity in flying it as much. So yeah, just again, the last couple of days, it's, to be honest, still feeling a little bit tired from the Christmas. Christmas week was tough, because Christmas week, New Year week, at the weekend it was Christmas and New Year's. I need to trim my beard. Oh, I need to trim it badly. It was busy, so you don't really get any time to recuperate and your days off, and then it's just straight back to it. So I'm actually back in this weekend. There's meant to be my weekend off, but I'm doing a Sunday. I know when I say that I yawn, because that's me just thinking about it. But I'm going to be off, I think, Wednesday, Thursday, which kind of gives me a little bit of a break back. So, sort of good news, bad news kind of thing. But I've actually noticed I've had these shorts on, and they're really starting to get quite thin in the sides. I mean, I've had these shorts like probably actually more than 2 years, probably 3 years plus. And I've worn them quite a lot. They've been my kind of main bib short. So I probably need to I've got other bib shorts I can wear, but I really like these ones. They're really comfy. So I probably maybe need to invest in another pair. So out today, I'm just going to empty my bags. I actually got these. Biltong. This is ribeye flavour. 50 pence. And you can't see because the sticker, but it's Wagyu beef as well. That was 75 pence. Got them in Wilko's. Really nice. Sometimes beef jerky can be quite dry, but that beef jerky is really moist. And saying that word moist, I know a lot of people like the word moist, but no, they're really nice. So I got them today. I actually felt, I must admit, I felt better than what I thought. I went up the Green Hill Climb, which is not a big hill climb, but it's like 9%. And I went up it, and I was at 175 beats per minute, but I wasn't like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't like flying up it, but I wasn't like dying. I was kind of, I say dying, there's like dying when you're just like, but I wasn't like that. I was in control. But I was at 1.7, I think I peaked at 1.76, so. But I went up it and got to the top, and I wasn't really like as bad as what I thought it'd be out of breath. I was actually quite like reasonable, because I'm really out of shape. I'm, like, the last few months I just haven't really done as much. I've not done, I mean, bike wise, probably, I don't even know what I've done in miles, but it ain't a lot. The last few months were just really quiet. Again, I've kind of said before that the weather was really played a key part. The weather just has been, I mean, today's like an exception. It's been really dull, dark, really windy. The wind's not really let up. That's why I've not flown the drone for quite a number of weeks actually. It's just been really bad. It's either been raining or it's been really windy, or both. One or the other. So it's my granddaughter's birthday today. She's 6, so probably going to go home and face the madness. I'm back out again tonight. I'm like out up to Friday, and then I'm like in the weekends, well, in Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, then off Wednesday, Thursday. So I mean, it's, and then I'll be back in that next weekend as well. So it's a bit of a, it is what it is kind of thing. But I'm getting off through the week. But yeah, that's about it really. Just a kind of quick cycle. Just wanted so bad to get out of the house. In fact, the last couple of days, my biggest problem I have with cycling is it's a combination of a couple of things. I don't like the roads as much. I don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of traffic. So I get it's not maybe anxiety, but I mean maybe it is, but not in that kind of scale. But there's a little bit where you get a little bit sort of like kind of. I'm not saying worried about getting out, but you just get a little bit. It probably is anxiety, and then you get a little bit where it's lazy is maybe the kind of wrong term, but you get a little bit comfortable in the house. Lying there, you're comfy, you're watching a bit of Twitch, a bit of YouTube, under your blanket, you're just nice and warm. The cat's there, you're stroking it. Everything's just really kind of golden and good and gooey and nice. And sometimes it's hard to get out of that sort of that bubble that you're in. And then, like, get out in the mornings, get it done, back home, chill, go to my bed, do my shift. But sometimes I wait and I miss the morning opportunity. Then I start getting into like midday and then it starts ticking. And then I get to this phase where it's like, there's plenty of time to go out and do a ride. But then I kind of get into this, I back myself into this, but if I go out just now, I'm going to be back. It's just ridiculous. It's just me. I really do need to get out of it. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, I fixed my chain. Although I think I need to tweak the rear derailleur. I don't know what it is. It's not skipping. I did go out the saddle. It skipped once, but it's not skipped since. What I did, schoolboy error. I broke the chain because it was pinned. Put on the new chain, which has a missing link. And yes, I measured the chain with the old chain, which didn't have the missing link. And when I did the missing link on it, was probably quite slack. And then I broke my master plier tool, although it wasn't. I say a tool. I'll do a video about it. But that broke, and then I had to buy an actual proper master link plier. Job took 2 seconds. Unclipped it like butter. Broke the link off that I needed, back on, jobs are good. So that was that. But yeah, I'll probably discuss the chain link issue I had. Anyway, ciao. Trying to get it really black. I like a good black. Hello. Right, that was part of my master. So this is, I don't know if you can see, a company called Granite. They make a lot of stashable tools, and this is their tyre weaver. Hold on, I need to pick up its sister. So these are 2 parts. Trying to do this with one hand is maybe not going to be good. So it's a tyre weaver, which you can see there. So you get 2. Obviously, that's another tyre weaver. So you get this part. Maybe that's not good. So that's my new master links in here. By the way, when I put the chain back on, I used the old ones because I wasn't sure if I'm going to have to take it back off and maybe readjust. So I kept these brand new, but they fit in here, which is quite good. And then there's a pin, and basically I'll try and do this one-handed. But basically they go like this. So they clip together like this, and then that's you got like a set of pliers. So the issue, I don't know if you can actually see. You can see that I've actually super glued them. Basically, what happened? The master link that I had on had a little bit of an issue. And I just could not get it budged. So I put this on. I'll put pictures up, but you can see that it snapped here and went along this part down here, because the metal part from here only goes to about just below this hole. So the rest of the handle's just like the plastic. So when I was trying to get this master link squeezed in, it just would not go. Don't know why, but this was hurting my hands. Like, it was digging in. So I put a pair of my gloves on that I had my muck off mechanic gloves, and I just squeezed. It gave me a little bit more pressure in it, and it just snapped right off. So I'm maybe going to write to Granite, see if I can maybe get like a replacement. Maybe I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. So I tried even like a shoelace. That didn't work either. I was going to try a bit of wire and my Weatherman pliers and pinch it in, but I thought I'm just going to buy like Park Tool. I bought the Park Tool, I think it's like 1.2s, or whatever it is. It's the Master Link pliers. They're like 19. They're actually quite expensive. They're 19.99. I'll just say 20 quid for argument's sake. But I've got them now, and as I say, they just come off like butter. But these are not. It would have failed if I was trying to get that off in the field. These would have snapped. So they kind of did fail. But I've super glued them back on. But I think they'll probably hold for what I need, because this chain link has already been taken out. It's not super tight, so these will probably actually work. It's a good tool, good for your backpack, your pocket, or your saddle bag, and it's also good to have tire weavers as well. But that's what happened with them. So I wouldn't say a word of warning. I mean, these things happen. It's just, I think it's a bit of a design flaw. If the metal went all the way from the top, even down to about like here, down to this part, although in saying that, you've got these pins, but you could have had a hole in there. You know, it would have been a little bit different. But I'm not so. You know, the Master Link pliers never, or the Master Links never come out when you want them to, but obviously when you're doing this, they come out. So these are brand new, and I'm keeping them new. Put that back in. Oh, for good. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall down there. That's never going to get that back. There we go. So that's it. I mean, the cost of it, I think they're about £10 or so. So I'll write to them and see what happens. There's nothing wrong with writing it to them, because it kind of has failed. I don't know what the warranty is. I think there's like a 30-day thing, but if they don't replace them, I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. It kind of is what it is. It's just a bit annoying that you buy something that does kind of fail. But yeah, I've just done my ride, so I'm just going to be heading back. I feel as if there's something else I was going to say, and for the life of me I cannot think what it is. As I say, my channel, I'm not really about like doing reviews and stuff. Well, I say reviews, kinda. If I buy something, like if I buy this and it works great, I'll say it works great. If it fails, I'll say it fails. I mean, it is what it is. I've also seen a video there just yesterday, and it's about tire weavers. I'm possibly going to actually purchase the said tire weaver, and again I'll do a kind of review. I'll probably talk about it and see what it's like. But yeah, I'm just going to head. I might actually keep my Wagyu beef. But these are really, really nice. They're made by Kings. They're British. They're not like, I mean, biltong, okay, it's not like proper biltong. It's British. Absolutely fantastic. It really is good. As I say, 50. I think they're about. I think you probably pay quite a bit. £1.99, £2, 75 pence, and as I say, they'll ribeye 50 pence. They must be dated. Wow. Oh no. 15th to the 1st, 2023, so it's still got another year. Ideal. even then, that stuff could probably last a nuclear blast. Anyway, as you can see, it's actually quite a nice day. Blue sky. A little bit of wind, but it's not overly windy. As I say, I'm going to head back. Bike's been performing well. As I say, this skipping chain, I think it might just be the rear derailleur, might be needing a wee tweak. I have crashed, well, I say crashed, I crashed up here a couple of months back on the derailleur side, which is never a good thing, and maybe that's just tweaked it. I don't know, I need to see. It's not really like majorly sort of damaged, but anyway, I'm going to head back because it is getting rather, oh my goodness, stiff. Yeah, there could be a bit of cloud rolling in. But anyway, catch you later. Bye. Oh, just a quick note. These gloves, these are mechanics wear. Now I bought these gloves, if I've got one here. I bought these gloves about probably 3-4, at least 4 years ago, give or take a few. I bought them from a company called Homebase. Now Homebase shut. They went into kind of liquidation. And they're selling these. I think I bought these for about, off the top of my head, I think they were about £3. These are usually about 20 to 30 pounds. These are perfect. If I'd known that I was cycling now, when these were, I'd have bought like 10 pairs, easy. They're really good. They've got, if you look here, they've got a kind of elastomizer palm, shock absorption. They've also got a little kind of leather reinforced bit just at the knuckles. The front, you've got a knuckle pad here. See that little, this bit part here? That's a knuckle pad. Your knuckles are all protected. Your fingers are protected. Your knuckles are protected with this rubber impact bar. Absolutely fantastic glove. Maybe not good if it's raining, but just for general, really good. And for today, I've got my Grip Grab merino wool liners on. Jobs are good. So yeah, I'd have bought more of these. Absolutely fantastic glove for cycling. Probably not really made for cycling, but I mean, I can, in fact, I'll do a demonstration. So I can actually punch that wall, and there's the little bit here. You know, all your knuckles are protected, so I can really punch the living hell out of that wall. I don't know what it's into me, but I felt like punching it. But absolutely superb. You know, great buy. As I say, for £3 when I bought them in Homebase. As I say, if I'd known now that I was cycling, I'd have bought easily 10 pairs. Anyway, just a quick update. Bye!